Miss Thacor hadn't noticed them looking at the brochure. Violet didn't want the ranger to think they'd been snooping around her office. Miss Thacor went around and sat behind her desk. She opened a drawer and took out 4 booklets. "I'm so glad you came in," she said cheerfully. "We need all the help we can get. These are the booklets I was telling you about. You can sit out on the porch and work on them, and if you finish them before I leave, I can swear you in. You can be official junior rangers this very morning."
"Yes,"
said Benny.
"I want to be a junior ranger right away."
"We all do," said Jessie. "Wonderful. Let's get you some pencils." They followed the ranger out of her office. "Leo, would you lend these future rangers some pencils?" The man handed them 4 pencils. "Just bring them back in when you're finished," Miss Thacor said. The children went to the porch and sat down at a picnic bench. The booklets were very interesting. Jessie helped Benny read some of the words.
"I like that there are pictures of different kinds of shells with their names listed," said Violet. "I'm going to try to find one of each kind for my collection."
"I'd like to see some of the animals that live here," said Henry. "It says many of them are nocturnal, though. It's probably hard to spot them in the dark. I'm sure if raccoons or coyotes were digging up the eggs, that would be the time when they would do it."
The children worked through each page. When they were finished, they took the booklets inside and gave Leo the pencils. The ranger came out of her office. "Perfect timing," she said. "How did you do?"
"We're all done,"
Benny blurted. "Excellent. Come over here and line up. Now raise your hands and repeat after me. I am proud.
I am proud
To be a National Park Service Junior Ranger.
to be a National Park Service Junior Ranger.
I promise to appreciate,
I promise to appreciate,
respect,
respect,
and protect
and protect
all national parks.
all national parks.
I also promise to continue learning about the landscape,
I also promise to continue learning about the landscape,
plants,
plants,
animals,
animals,
and history of these special places.
and history of these special places.
I will share what I learn with my friends and family.
I will share what I learned with my friends and family.
The Aldens repeated the words. The ranger smiled. "I declare you junior rangers." Leo took 4 park ranger hats from behind the counter and handed them to the children. Then he handed out 4 badges, each with a picture of a sea turtle and the words Junior Ranger, Padre Island. Benny was so excited he had trouble putting his pin into his shirt, so Jessie helped him.
"I'm going to wear it every day,"
Benny said.
"even when we get back home."
"I hope you do," said Miss Thacor. "Now I need to go out on turtle patrol. My new junior rangers can come along if they'd like." Violet got watch, and they all followed Miss Thacor to the beach. It was a nice day, but very windy. Benny's hat blew off, and he had to chase it down. They had gone only a short way before Henry noticed something.
"Are those turtle tracks?"
he asked, motioning to 2 sets of marks in the sand. "Good eyes," the ranger said. "They definitely are." Jessie followed the tracks up toward the dunes.
"I don't see a turtle,"
she called. "It's already come and gone," Miss Thacor said as she followed Jessie. "I hope the eggs are still here." The ranger knelt down and dug very slowly. Violet thought it felt like they stood there for a long time. Finally, Miss Thacor announced, "They're here. Would one of you get a cooler from the UTV?" Jessie ran to get it, and the ranger started collecting the eggs just as she had done the day before. Before Miss Thacor was finished, Martina and Sandy approached, and Sandy started to dig a few feet away from the nest. This time, Martina was holding Sandy's leash, and she pulled him back.
"Look,"
said Benny.
"Sandy found something." "It's a little red plastic ball,"
Violet said. Sandy barked and wagged his tail. "Good dog," Martina said. She rubbed the dog's head and then put the ball into one of her many bags. Again, Benny thought back to the night before. This time there was no mistaking the voice. It had been Martina and Sandy walking along the shoreline.
"Sandy sure likes to dig,"
Benny said.
"He must be good at finding things."
"Yes, Martina trailed off.
"I mean, maybe he is. I can't say I've ever noticed."
Benny wanted to ask Martina more about how Sandy had found the red ball, and about why they had been out in the middle of the night. But before he could, Miss Thacor spoke. "See what I'm doing?"